What's up, y'all? Trey Milano back in this thing. Today we'll be watching a video. I guess Elon Musk went to the Trump rally out in Butler, which I guess is where the assassination attempt happened, if I said that correctly. So let's watch and see what he's talking about. I have not seen this. I have no clue. Um, I am a Twitter head, though. I'm on Twitter a lot, or X, so I do see him posting a lot, and I guess he's a Trump supporter. So let's see, like and subscribe, and let's get this going, y'all. Before I forget what I'm doing, I'm like, how do you do this? It's only been one day, Tracy. What's happening? All right, here we go. This one here. Okay. Got a lot of tabs open today. All right, here we go. Elon Musk at Trump rally. Like and subscribe.
His name is Elon Musk. He saved free speech. He created so many different.
Did he not save free speech? Because a lot of these apps are starting to act real funny. It's like, okay, y'all talking about misinformation, this, that, the other. Have I not always been a human who can think for myself? Like, what's happening? It's so gaslighty. Ew. It's like, I can read that shit. I can see what's going on. Like, we just so dumb that we can't possibly be reading anything correctly or understanding anything correctly. It's all misinformation. It's like, okay, y'all say so.
He created the first major American car company in generations, and his rocket company is the only reason we can now send American astronauts into space. Come here. Take over.
He said, come here. Sorry, the screen. I'm trying to get it to be right.
Hi, everyone.
Come here. That's taking me out. Let's see what
As you can see,
Mr.
I want to say what an honor it is to be here. And, the true test of someone's character is how they behave under fire. And we had one president who couldn't climb a flight of stairs, and another who was fist pumping after getting shot. Fight, fight, fight. Blood coming down the face. Now, America is the home of the brave. And there's no truer test than courage under fire. So who do you want representing America? Yeah, absolutely. And I think this election, I think it's the most important election of our lifetime.
I agree.
This is no ordinary.
Listen, y'all. Listen, they're talking some real shit right now. This is not an ordinary election, right? So, allegedly, apparently, for entertainment purposes only, and take with a grain of salt, this shit been bought and sold since JFK. Both sides and the middle been bought and sold. The people representing. You know how deep the lies have to go for us to not really have free choice? They let us choose, but who we choose is bought and sold. All up until Trump. All up until Trump. So this is a very important election. We finally got somebody who's free of, what do you want to call it? I don't like calling it the Illuminati. I kind of like to call it a mafia, because that's what it is. It's like being in the mafia. And it's very vast and very wide organization, and it's worldwide, right? So by my research, and several confirmations by sources that I personally trust and have validated several times, Elon Musk and Trump are of the good. And the other side, and really a lot of the people supporting them, are not normal people like you and me. We got to really just stay united, whoever get in there, on some real shit. This is divide and conquer all day. So we need to just be worried about really staying united. But as far as these celebrities, supporting who they supporting, and all of them are supporting that side. This is their last hurrah, y'all. This is their last hurrah. But anyway, let's see what else he has to say, Mr. Elon Tesla Musk.
Election. The other side wants to take away your freedom of speech. They want to take away your right to bear arms. They want to. They want to take away your right to vote effectively. You got 14 states now that don't require voter ID. California, where I used to live, is just passed a law
Where I used to live.
banning voter ID for voting.
Yeah, like California seems to be one of the worst areas for all this bullshit going on. And yeah, I just feel like with this whole shit. Hold on, what did he just say? I had a whole point that I'm forgetting.
ID for voting.
Yeah, like when they try to take away your freedom of speech or anything, that's one motherfucking thing I learned in school. Did y'all learn that in school? That's one thing. Maybe I was the only one of the ones that was paying attention. But when we got to the Bill of Rights and the Independence and all of that shit and the Constitution, I was actually I zoomed in when that came up. When I was little, I zoomed in and zoned in on that because I was like, oh, that's our rights right there. Okay. Let me learn this preamble. All right. Okay, so they can't mess with this. So anybody who tries to mess with this is an enemy. Okay, that's one thing I always locked. I always locked that away in my brain. I don't know what everybody else was doing. They were just probably, oh, this shit boring. This shit boring, all day. No, baby. I was looking at that preamble. I was looking at that Bill of Rights. I was looking at that Constitution. Okay. Yeah, all the other shit I thought was okay. This shit boring. But I was at least looking at that. I know for sure. So now y'all trying to take away freedom of speech? One of our most basic? That's why I'm getting on here talking my shit. Damn it. Fuck y'all got going on. Okay. Excuse my language. Oh my god. Excuse my language. Okay, here we go. Pissing me off.
I still can't believe that's real. So how are you supposed to have a good, proper election if there's no ID? It's just meaningless. And free speech is the bedrock of democracy. And if people don't know what's going on, if they don't know the truth, how can you make an informed vote? You must have free speech in order to have democracy.
Well, that's exactly
why it's the First Amendment. And the Second Amendment is there to ensure that we have the First Amendment.
Say that shit, Elon. Say that shit. They trying to take away our guns. Really, this is really a spiritual war. If y'all don't know, like this was some shit. Like we've been fighting Satan for years, but I try to stay optimistic. So I feel like these people have lost. They've lost this spiritual battle, and we've won. But guess what? They're going to try to do. They're not just going to give up and say, okay. They are gonna. It's like playing chess, right? You play chess. You might can see ahead on the chessboard that damn they about to win. They about to, fuck me up. But at the same time, you don't want to just give up. You want to keep going until your very last step. So they're going to give this their all. This is why we can't even even Oprah. She can barely ask her any questions. She's just like hyping her up and yeah, girl, we love you. Don't we love her, guys? Yeah, come on, celebrities. Don't we love her? Yeah, she's everything because they're trying to really give it their all to keep this brainwashing, to keep this bullshit going that they've put in place all these years. They don't want to just give that up. They've spent a lot of time, money, energy on this shit. You know what I'm saying? But oh well, God wins. God wins at the end of the day. Like God is always gonna win. Like this is God's game at the end of the day. So try as you may. Try as you may. You will never win. So you might win a few battles. They get us sometimes. They hit us with a little potentially, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, take with a grain of salt. They hit us with a little hurricane action there. You know, they hit us with some hurricane action. But we strong, motherfucker. We strong. We strong, bitch. We rebuild, and we still vote for Trump. Thank you. Next.
President Trump must win to preserve the Constitution. He must win to preserve democracy in America.
Yes. Yes. I honestly feel like if by some happenstance, I do think that the votes count, except for maybe that one time that we just had. But usually they'll at least count the votes correctly and just buy out whoever gets elected or already have been bought out. But yeah, like this shit is absolutely crazy, and I'm hoping that Trump gets in there because I was never really a big Trump fan, but I could see the gaslighting from the beginning. I'm like, okay, so what did he do though? Okay, I understand he's racist and he says kind of off kilter things, but I was like, they're coming at him way too hard. I'm like, this is next level shit. Like we was just liking him. He was just on The Apprentice and shit, and now all of a sudden he's super duper enemy of the state. And I just didn't understand that. And then when I got older and got more information, I was like, oh, and got more spiritual too, because that was a big part of it as well. 'Cause I believe we are spiritual beings. And when I became more and more spiritual, I was like, yeah, no, like Trump isn't bought out. Like he was already rich, so why would he? How could he be bought out by a system? This doesn't make any sense. See, when you rich like that already, you can't really be bought out. But if you're a billionaire who became a billionaire because you joined a club, like some of these people and some of these billionaires, like one of the evil ones to me, who I can't stand, Bill Gates. Like he's an evil billionaire. I feel like Elon Musk is on the good side because he wouldn't even be talking about this type of shit. He would be over there supporting Kamala if he was sold out. He would be like, Kamala, Kamala. And that Jack Dorsey guy, whoever, would probably still own Twitter. Like this is some real shit. But real quick, little endorsement break for the SoFi, if I can find it, because they have a good deal going on right now. I don't know how long it's going to last. But when you open a SoFi bank account, right, all you need to deposit is $50. Now, this $50, you can withdraw it immediately. But when you deposit it, you'll receive $25 instantly. And in your account, it's pretty much a welcome bonus. It's quick, simple, great way to start saving. And also for every friend and family member you refer, you also earn a $75 bonus once they open an account and drop their $50 in there as well. There's no limit to how many people you can refer. Now, when you do this, you do want to drop your $50 in there before 14 days. It took me a couple days to get it in there because I couldn't do it instantly because of how my other banks are set up. And so I had to like put in my bank stuff and then it deposited like a couple days later. But my 25 was there. As soon as it deposited, my 25 was there. All right, let's get back to this. So the link's down below. Check it out. We want Trump.
Yes.
We want Trump. Shit, me too.
This is a must
We
win
need
situation.
Trump.
Must win. So I have
Bread
one,
would be like
one
$100.
ask
I
for
kid you not. I really feel like bread would be
everyone in the
$100.
audience,
If you put
everyone
Kamala.
who watches this video, everyone live stream. This one request is very important. Register to vote.
Yeah.
Okay, and get everyone you know, and everyone you don't know, drag them to register to vote. There's only 2 days left to register to vote in Georgia and Arizona. 48 hours. Like, text people now. Now.
Yeah.
And then make sure they actually do vote. If they don't, this will be the last election. That's my prediction. Nothing's more important. Nothing's more important. So get everyone you know. Everyone. So speaking to people out there, everyone in the crowd, I think, is already convinced. But for people out there that are watching the video, watching the live stream,
Right, because you got to think, if Trump loses, I'm sure he'll keep doing the work, but he could just go home and chill. But all right, shit. Well, I tried. And back to back to my loft somewhere, my high rise, back to my Trump tower. You know what I'm saying? And meanwhile, we got these incompetent people who barely can't even do anything without a fucking script or a fucking teleprompter. Ah, I can't do it. These people who've been accused of all types of mess, and we're mad at Trump because he told grabbed by the pussy and all that, trying to throw stuff on him, and then the stuff get dismissed. All them damn. Okay, now he's a felony. Also, y'all, they wanted to use that so bad. I hear people say that so bad, like, oh, he's a felon, he's a felon, he's a felon, he's a felon. Okay. That shit was erased. That shit was fake. Y'all threw at him. Like, no. Y'all not gonna get me with that shit. No. This is like it's almost like trying to keep away from brainwashing. Like get that shit. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Get out of here.
you need to get everyone you know, at work, your friends, family, text groups, your social media, everything. Get them to register to vote right now.
Yeah,
Only
register.
2 days left for Georgia and Arizona.
One last thing. I saw that the Joker 2 flopped. The one with Lady Gaga. I heard it was terrible. I was not gonna go see it because I saw the first one. I waited till it went on HBO Max, so I'm probably gonna do that again if I even feel like watching that shit. But hopefully, as Joker 2, the movie flopped, hopefully our real Joker, Miss Cackle, shout out to one of my commenters who he subscribed because I said Miss Cackle. Miss Cackle, I can't with her cackle because it's like she's like saying some crazy stuff and then she's cackling on top of it. And it's like, wait a minute, I don't agree with that. Like she's trying to make the crazy shit she just said softer. Like, let me laugh after this bullshit I say. But yeah, I hope all the Jokers flop. All the Jokers flop. Just go away.
Only a couple weeks left in Pennsylvania. And if they're not registered to vote, it doesn't matter at that point. Register to vote. I'm being repetitive for a reason, okay? So nothing is more important. And a lot of people think maybe their vote doesn't count. Well, it does, okay? It does. It matters. And this election could be decided by 1,000 votes, 500 votes. A tiny margin. So get everyone you know to register to vote. I believe it's swapthevote.com. I believe that's the site. And double check that your registration is good. Don't take it for granted.
Yeah, they're
I'm
probably
just being
trying to
repetitive
do
about
all
this
they
point because
can.
it is the one takeaway more than anything that will matter is getting those registrations and then getting everyone you know to actually vote. That is what will decide this election, especially in Pennsylvania. So thank you, and honestly, you want to just be a pest, just be a pest to everyone you know, people on the street, everywhere. Vote, vote, vote. Fight, fight, fight. Vote, vote, vote. Thank you.
That's that on that. That's one reason why I had to get on. Like I had to come on and speak my mind. I'm like, I can't with this shit. Like I can't with this shit. Like I had to come on and say something. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to do my part. I have to do my part because I just feel like it's so much shit going on, and I feel like I've dived pretty deep to get information that I'm not hearing swirling around a lot. But anyway, God bless you guys. Stay positive, be optimistic at all times. I believe this will all work out in the end. Either way, we're going to keep living, period. All right, have a good one, y'all. Check out that SoFi link down below. Peace out. Okay, how do you turn it off? Okay, look, me and technology is not.